Hello there, Taurus. Welcome to Soulocity Psychic Readings. My name's Simone, and I'm back with a money reading for you today. So, having a look at your finances and what you can maybe do to improve your financial situation. So, let's jump into it. Keeping in mind, Taurus, that this is a general reading, so it may not be for everyone. If it's not, you can also check out your other placements if you want to get some extra messages and guidance for yourself, Taurus. So let's get into it. What does Taurus need to know about their current financial situation? What does Taurus need to know about their current financial situation, please? Clear and accurate messages for Taurus. I feel like some of you really do want to make improvements. Somebody, or maybe all of you, I don't know, but it's a general thing to say because more often than not, people want to improve on their financial situation. But I keep hearing building, building, building. So maybe somebody is building a property, looking at investment, buying a house, something like that, or you're just looking to build on the finances that you already have. Or you work in building and construction. So let's have a look. Okay, starting out, you've got the Ace of Water, you've got Ego, you've got Wise Counselor, which is you, Taurus, and you've got the Four of Earth as well. Bottom of the deck, you've got Two of Fire. So definitely planning, trying to improve your situation, getting yourself sorted for the future. I feel like, Taurus, a lot of you are pretty much solely focused on the future. There's not a lot of thought about the now and what happens right now. You're more focused on what you can do to improve your future, to set yourself up for the future as well. Some of you may have a business partner, or you might be looking at partnering up with somebody else in terms of business and making money. So with your current financial situation, we've got the Ace of Water. So this tells me that things are looking really good. Feeling pretty happy with how things are going at the moment, but looking for more. The Ace of Cups is about fulfillment, and it's about doing something new or starting something new as well. Aces are always about new. So I feel like it's like, yeah, I'm happy with the way things are, or relatively happy with the way things are, but I feel like I could be happier. Let's have a look. Why the Ace of Water, please? I'm happy, but I could be happier. Like some of you, Taurus, you're really well off. You have a lot of money, but still you want more. And it's not about being greedy. It's just about making sure that you are taken care of in the future, and that probably, you know, if you've got family, if you've got kids, making sure that you're setting everybody up to be comfortable and happy in the future. It's not just all about you. Yes, you want to be able to afford the things you like. Yes, you want to be able to allow yourself to be comfortable and comfortable in your environment and have the things that you like around you. But this is also about other people. I feel like it's not just about you. So with this Two of Swords, there probably is a decision that you're looking at the moment. And it's like, I feel like one thing is a good choice and yeah, you know it'll work, it'll make you happy. But the other thing has the potential to work out even better. But I feel like it comes with some kind of a risk. So you're at a crossroads with this Two of Swords. You know that both things are going to work out for you. But you also know that one thing is going to work out better than the other, but you will have to make a risk or take a risk. There's definitely this vibe of wanting to win, wanting to be the best. You might be feeling quite competitive at the moment. And it's like, well, am I willing to maybe break the rules a little bit? Because at the bottom of the deck, you've got Justice, which often speaks of legal matters and balance and karma. So I kind of feel that because you're looking at being the best, or you want to, for a lot of you, set your family up for a better life, just be really careful when it comes to this decision. Is it completely legal? Because there is a risk here. That I feel like that's the risk. That it could be something as simple as just when it comes down to paperwork or contracts, it could be something as simple as changing a couple of words. And it seems like, yeah, okay, it's just a couple of words. It's just a little, what's the word for it? Like a little change in the contract or the wording. But when it comes down to maybe the taxation department having a look at that paperwork, say if you were to be audited, or some kind of legal professional were to look at the paperwork, then it could go really wrong or sideways for you. What's this Two of Swords, please? What is this Two of Swords? So I feel like just be really careful, because right now I do feel like there's like this can go one of two ways. And like, yes, there's a decision that you need to, and it's about your future. As I said, Knight of Cups, it's about the future, because you want to win and you want to be the best. You've got the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. So just being really careful about the other people who are involved. And if you are looking at, changing up some paperwork or a contract or something like that, just be really careful of who knows, who can see what you're doing, who's aware of what you're doing, who might possibly dob you in for what you're doing. So, or who might bring attention to what you're thinking or what you're doing. Make sure you really think it through. You've got the Four of Wands here, so this really could be about buying property, building a house. It's definitely got something to do with family in some sort of way. Perhaps you're working with family, partnering up with family, or it's just about how this is going to set up your family in the future. For some of you, you're going, okay, this is just... once this all is done and dusted and worked out, I'll have something that I can really celebrate here. Why the Queen of Cups, please? So please just be really careful with your decisions. I know you're thinking and you're thinking and you're thinking about it again, but just make sure that you are really seeing things clearly and from all angles. You've got the Queen of Cups clarified by the Queen of Swords, and there's a Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck too. So please just make sure you're following the rules, Taurus. And I'm not saying that you're all criminals or you're all doing illegal things, but it's just very clear in this reading that you stay organized and you follow the rules or follow the law when it comes to your financial decisions, when it comes to contracts, when it comes to signing documents or putting documentation together. Make sure that it's all legal, because I would hate for anybody to get caught out later on. Now, for those of you who are about to make a decision about your finances, because as I was saying, you probably have two different paths that you can choose from, I do feel like there is potential for a Virgo or a Libra to be upset about whatever choice it is that you're making here. They could be a business partner, they could be a family member or a friend. Just be aware that somebody is watching and they may not be happy with perhaps your success or the decision that you make. So just be really aware that there could be a Virgo or a Libra who is not particularly happy with the way you're making your financial decisions. Okay, so that's your current situation. What is blocking you at the moment from money coming in? Now, you've got the ego card here. And I think this is saying that this is because you so very much want to get in front or win or be the best, or you don't want to fail. That could be what's preventing you from really hitting your financial goals. Why is ego here, please? So just being really careful again with who you're communicating with, and just how hard you might be pushing people, or how far you might be pushing people, whether they're staff members, business partners, people you work with, or even, again, family members. Like perhaps you're currently consumed with getting ahead financially, that your family life may be getting pushed aside. Eight of coins, and the 8 of swords. There is definitely growth coming here. But I feel like there's something that you're not seeing in regards to the work that you're putting in, and I feel like it's, why is this 8 of swords here? I feel like you might be, like you feel like it's a tough road, and you're working and working and working, and you're really not seeing any improvements, but the growth is coming. You are going to see some kind of improvement, expansion, money coming in, but currently you feel like there's no reward, or there's no positives for the hard work that you're doing. So you're pushing yourself harder and harder and harder, Taurus, and I feel like you're not seeing that the harder you push, the more you're pushing other people away, or, people are sort of fading out of your life because you're super focused on your achievements and getting ahead financially. You might find that you are losing people. 4 of swords at the bottom of the deck. So just again, being really careful, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to get ahead, but I just feel like all of the sudden you may come across somebody who is upset, or you may suddenly realize that you've you've lost a lot of people who mattered to you or who do matter to you, people you love. You know, everything that you've built may come crashing down. And yes, you'll have all this money, and you might even be the best at what you do. But, you know, one day you might just realize that, hang on, I don't really have anybody to share all of this with because I've been so focused on work. Why is the Tower here? What is the Tower, please? What's this Tower moment, sudden realization? It's exactly what I was saying. That you're losing the things that matter to you on an emotional level. So yes, you're getting in front financially. You might feel like at the moment that having to put into other people, spend time with other people, where you're not working and you're socializing, you're not working and you're spending time with family, you might feel like that's a waste of time right now, Taurus, but in the long run, you'll end up with all these gains, all these rewards and achievements and money and material things, but you may be without people, you may be without love and emotional connections. So again, just be really careful. You feel like socializing, spending time with other people is blocking money from coming into you, but just keep in mind that further down the track, that may actually be a bad thing, like that where you're putting all this focus into work and not as much focus into your social connections. Like right now it makes sense to you, but later on it might not be such a good outcome for you. And again, I would hate to see that happen to anyone. Now, how can you sort this out? How do you remove the blockages or deal with the blockages, solve the problem? You've got Wise Counselor, which is you, Taurus. This is your energy. So yes, it's about being true to you and doing what makes you happy, but it's also about focusing on family and belonging. And it says right here, traditions. And tradition is often about your partnerships, your marriage, your loved ones, your family. So trying to maintain those close relationships is going to help you in the long run. And I feel like you can have the best of both worlds. Why the Wise Counselor, please? I really do feel like you can have the best of both worlds. Like you can have that work-life balance without losing any money, without, yeah, absolutely. Two of Cups, partnership. This could also indicate needing to bring a business partner into your plans in terms of your finances. And you've got the Star here as well. So definitely this is telling me that you can have the best of both worlds, as I was saying, you know, and I feel like putting some focus into your love relationships, your emotional relationships, your marriage, because you've got the Two of Cups here, which is about people who you are romantically involved with. You know, putting the work into those connections is going to help you to both hang on to those connections and relationships, but also to help you improve your finances. Why the Two of Cups, please? If you had or have a business partner, Taurus, that things may have fallen apart with, and it doesn't have to be recently, it could be years ago where you were partnered up with somebody in terms of business or finances, and that partnership fell apart, you may want to look at healing that connection. Absolutely. You've got the world, so changing your perspective about something. You've got the knave of coins as well, so staying open-minded. And I feel like somebody has a business offer here for you. Again, Four of Swords is a card of healing. So if somebody does come in with a business offer, particularly if you feel like maybe like they don't know as much as you do, they might be younger than you are, or perhaps you worked with this person in the past and things fell apart, and or things may have gone a bit sour, you might have had a falling out, and now this person might be returning with an offer of business, or they want to work with you. I think it's a really wise idea to at least consider their offer. Why the Star, please? Consider their offer, hear them out. Maybe the offer needs to be tweaked in some way, but I feel like it will be very beneficial for you to at least hear them out, perhaps even give them a chance. Why the Star, please? Five of Swords, yeah. I feel this is something where, yeah, you guys may have clashed in the past, and now this person is returning, or you're thinking about even making them an offer or approaching them to say, hey, would you be interested in partnering up with me to do this X, Y, Z, whatever it might be. And it might be worth your while to make amends with this person and give them a go. Five of Swords, please. Why the Five of Swords? Because partnering up with this person is really going to help you to improve your financial situation. It's also going to free up more time for you to be able to spend with your loved ones and your friends, your social circle. It will really help you with that work-life balance. Some of you feel as though you can't trust this person, but I do feel like it's that whatever happened in the past is now water under the bridge, and you can heal the connection and you can trust this person. For some of you, this is your actual romantic partner, where perhaps they've been wanting to help you, and at the same time it allows them to spend more time with you. It could even be a child, and I feel like that's also a very good idea if you're looking at partnering up with a loved one or a family member or a partner, a romantic partner. Yes, there has been some time between the fall apart with you and this person. If it's that partnership where I was saying it might have fallen apart, there has been some time since you last worked with this person, but I do feel like it's a really good idea to come back together with them. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or a Capricorn might be involved here. So, yeah, I feel like it's a really good idea. So now, if you do this stuff, what is the potential outcome for you here? How might it turn out? And you've got the Four of Earth here. So this tells me that you'll really be able to save some cash. You'll get on top of your finances. You'll be more in control of your financial situation. Clarify the Four of Earth, please. What can you tell us about the Four of Earth? I feel like you'll have more money coming in than you will have going out. So it'll be either a really good profit, or you'll be making a really good amount of money. Because this could even be about returning to a job, a place of work that you previously walked away from. Maybe you quit a job or you decided to do something else. This can also be an indication that, hey, maybe you should look at going back to where you previously were, and that's really going to help you make some money there. Why the Four of Earth, please? Seven of Cups, yeah. So I feel like that's another indication of money coming in. Putting you in a position where you're super happy. It's allowing you many different opportunities. It's opening doors for you with this extra money coming in. Four of Earth, please. Why is the Four of Earth here? Seven of Coins, yeah, it's going to put you in a position where if you are interested in investing, whether it be in property or something else, another business, or a business if you do not currently own a business, it's going to put you in a position where you'll be able to take the money that you make and invest in something else which will allow you to make more money. With the Knave of Cups there, that's emotional stability, and that's basically saying that you're going to feel really happy with the position that you find yourself in, which is so super cool. You'll be happy. You'll be able to achieve the goals that you've set for yourself that may have previously felt unachievable. And you've got the Six of Wands here, and this is a card of success. The Six of Wands is about victory. It's about success. It's about winning. It's about, I've done all the hard work and now I see it paying off. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Two of Coins, which really is about balance. You will have that work-life balance. So if you can follow through, try not to do anything that may be even remotely or a tiny little bit against the law. Try and put some focus into your emotional and social connections. Look at working with other people, partnering up if you need to, or returning to a previous job that you walked away from. If you do something along those lines, then yeah, you'll have that emotional fulfillment. You'll be unlocking many opportunities, opening doors, and you'll see yourself really successful, and you'll have that work-life balance. So Taurus, that is your reading. Let's get some angel answers before I finish up. What does Taurus need to hear, please? What does Taurus need to hear, please? Cards are a little slow today. We've got clearly communicate, and I feel like that is about that work-life balance. That's about keeping the connections with your social circle and your loved ones. There's no need to worry. As I was saying, I feel like you're very focused on the future. You're feeling like you're never going to get ahead, that it's work, 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 and that you're not seeing the rewards. But it says right there, there's no need to worry. Things are going to work out for you. And you're ready. So it's going to happen, Taurus. You're going to get to that position of success. Everything's going to work out for you in the end. So beautiful, beautiful reading, Taurus. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did find it helpful, please give me a like down below. Subscribe if you would like to stay up to date with the readings that I post. But good luck with everything. We'll talk again soon. Bye for now.